with your emotions or learn how to work with them? Do you ever notice things coming out sideways? Do you notice coping skills popping up that are ultimately, perhaps, working you further away from your goals rather than toward? What are your goals, anyway? What kind of life do you envision for yourself as you walk hand in hand with this unique gift? Dialectical behavior therapy, DBT, is the therapy that forms the basis for this book, and there are many skills from DBT that pair beautifully with the struggles typical of highly sensitive people. DBT, in turn, is derived from cognitive behavior therapy, CBT, which is one of the most commonly used modalities in therapy and has been for decades, as it's one of the most heavily researched modalities. If you've been in therapy before, it's possible that some of these concepts, like the idea of understanding that your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are all interconnected, will sound familiar. What makes DBT different is that it was designed specifically for those who have high emotional reactivity and tend to struggle with regulating emotions. DBT skills and HSP are a beautiful match. By pairing DBT skills with your unique needs as an emotionally sensitive person, you'll better understand your sensitivity, where it originated, and how being labeled as a sensitive person may have impacted you growing up. From there, we'll dive into more practical skills that you can use to expand your tolerance for intense emotions, put words to your emotions, and use your body to help yourself regulate. We'll also explore self-validation, relationships with others, how your physical health is connected to your emotional health, and understanding your goals and values to help yourself regulate your emotions long-term. It's important to note that while DBT can help people struggling with many different types of issues, it's not equipped to do all the heavy lifting for some mental health diagnoses. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, for example, need specific treatment under the guidance of a trained professional. As you listen to this book, I recommend keeping a journal handy and using it for the self-reflection questions and exercises throughout. Take your time to work through these exercises. Sometimes the answers may come to you quickly, other times in pieces as you listen, learn, and reflect more. Above all, just be curious. Start with some simple curiosity about what could be different, what could work more in your favor. Be open to the questions that can help you reframe how you've thought about emotional sensitivity in the past and the skills that may help things be a little different, for the better. You're likely listening to this book because you want to feel like your sensitivity can be an asset rather than something that feels like a defect, like it's holding you back. At minimum, I want to help you reframe that. With the proper encouragement and tools, you can learn how to make your emotional sensitivity work for you and not against you. The skills you learn in this book will help you make friends with your emotions, understand them, regulate them so that you feel more in control, read your body and learn to self-soothe, and deal with challenging interactions with others. There's even more that I want for you, too. I want you to feel appreciated as someone who is sensitive, and I want you to be able to see your sensitivity for the gift that it is. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Using DBT skills to make your emotional sensitivity your superpower. Life as a highly sensitive person might be more painful sometimes, but it can also be more colorful, brilliant, and joyful. It might make you more empathetic and more in tune with others. Your emotions are connected to your intuition, and sensitivity allows you to dig deeper into ideas and feelings that others may not be able to access as easily. Emotional sensitivity also brings a lot of passion to your life. With big feelings comes big passion. However, you may have encountered some negative feedback, or you may